Good morning. It's now over a week after the tragic events of what happened a week ago on the holiday of Simchat Torah, and Israel is still burying its dead. I'm right now at Mount Herzl, Israel's national military cemetery. I came early in the morning in the hopes of it being quiet, and unfortunately it's in many ways much too quiet. I'm here at the newest burial site for soldiers who have been killed, tragically killed in the last week. And you can see that right now, right behind me is the grave of somebody, I don't know his name, unfortunately, but they're also, unfortunately, tragically digging new graves. And I just thought I'd come and pay my respect. Some of the people buried here are what are referred to as lone soldiers. I have a special affection for lone soldiers because I too, many years ago, was also a lone soldier in the Israeli army, and I feel it's important for me to come and pay my respects to these people who gave the ultimate sacrifice for the state of Israel. So just take a moment, and after that I'd like to go and also pay my respects to some of the people who founded the state. Right next to the military cemetery we have the National Pantheon of Israel, where the founders and the leaders of the state are buried. As I said a moment ago, I thought that since I was here at Mount Herzl, Har Herzl, I thought we'd pay a very quick visit to some of the nation's leaders who are buried here on Mount Herzl. This is considered to be Israel's pantheon. Former presidents, prime ministers, and Supreme Court justices have the right, and their wives or husbands, partners, also have the right to be buried here on Mount Herzl. So I thought that we'd just take a quick stop and see their graves too. Here we have the grave of Shimon Peres. Shimon Peres was, of course, our 9th president, as well as being prime minister once or twice. I apologize, I don't remember the numbers exactly. He was also very instrumental in the 1948 War of Independence in bringing in supplies to the newly found state. And of course, next to him, we have the tomb of Yitzhak Rabin, the prime minister who was tragically assassinated in November of 1994, trying to bring peace to the state of Israel. One more, or maybe two more graves. Here we have the tomb, or the grave of Golda Meir. Golda Meir was, of course, our prime minister during the Yom Kippur War, and I don't think this is the proper time to go into the similarities to what's happening today. And finally, we have one more grave, which I think is quite unique. Anyway, I wanted to finish our visit here to Mount Herzl, Israel's national cemetery, by visiting the grave or the tomb of Theodor Herzl. Theodor Herzl was, of course, the founder of the modern Zionist movement. The idea of that the Jews have the right to self-determination, the idea that the Jews have the right to their own country. Herzl, of course, died many years. He died 44 years before the founding of the state, but they felt the need to name this cemetery after him. So I too wanted to come and pay my respects to him. Anyways, hopefully in better times, hopefully in happier times, I will be able to show you other parts of this very important place here in Jerusalem. Thank you for joining me.